And within my first year, Rohan, I went from zero cash investment to making six figures selling products on Amazon. And since then, I haven't looked back. And then I came upon finding you, and I got involved with eCom because Amazon is really cool and great. But I'm very clear, you need to have your own e-commerce business, because Amazon shuts down your site. You're out of luck in a nutshell. So that's why I took your course. I'm very excited about it because I've invested $1,500 on learn how to do FBA ads. I mean, I went from low ticket, medium to high ticket items on how to make money with Shopify, e-commerce, and FBA. And you had everything and more that really concisely over the shoulder showed me exactly how to do it. And what I like most of all, that you practice what you preach. So that's been enormously beneficial to myself. And even I got my son in on the act. He's the kidpreneur. And so we're really excited about eCom Alliance.
Yeah, like you said, I didn't see any results. Don't get discouraged by that, by the way. If you don't see results immediately, that's fine. But after almost a week, I made about 10,000, and right now I'm settling at over 200,000.
That's awesome, man. That's super awesome.
You can settle in and you're golden. It took about a month. My preference of what I think about e-commerce alliance is I love it. Again, I cannot stress how helpful this is. I would recommend this to anybody. I actually have a friend that I showed my store to, and I showed my income. He's actually really interested as well, so he might be joining us as well soon. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody that asks about how to start an online store.
Generated everything I've spent and even more in 1 year of e-commerce in just one night. Always invest money in knowledge. I mean, knowledge is an asset that is much, much bigger than every store that you will have. With eCom Alliance, I learned how to run a store efficiently, how to run my ads without going broke, and targeting as well. This is a really huge part that you should learn. Targeting is really, in my opinion, really important, and Rohan does that all in his course. He teaches you from A to Z, whatever you need.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Rohan, and thank you to everyone who's here. So I'll just tell you a little bit about myself and my story and how I got into this. So basically, I work in the video game industry, and the industry is very volatile. It always changes. You have a job, you don't have a job, and you're constantly moving across the country. So what happened with me was I was living in the East Coast of Canada for about 5 years, and then I got a job offer out in Vancouver, so I took it, and it was a very good job. It was awesome. It paid really well. Everything was good. And then next thing I know, after a year, they closed the studio completely down.
Oh shit!
And I was stressed out. I wasn't, because I have 3 kids and a wife I have to support, and I have to provide for my family.
Do you think the 5 steps I provided you and my entire coaching and all my knowledge that I've shared with you helped you some way or the other? What was your situation before you met me, and what's your situation now?
Well, I had no idea how to make money or how to gain traffic. I had this blog and I had all this traffic and all these followers, but I'm how do I monetize these guys?
Yeah.
And I watched one of your webinars, and I signed up right away because it was definitely a no-brainer, and it helped. Instantly I started making money as soon as I took action and applied what I learned.
Well, at first when I started my store, which has been open for 2 months, I've tried putting up Facebook ads, and I don't know how to do it, to be honest. I've spent maybe about $200 on it, didn't get any sales. Then I saw you, one of your posts, and then just followed you, and then just tried to adapt or to make your lesson, teach the stuff that you teach us to my store. And there was the free plus shipping, and I tried it one day, and I had someone promote it for me, and then I got my first sale, and then they just kept coming. Learned a lot from you, and you like kick-started my store, like all the stuff you taught on your group and on the eCom Alliance group is like, they're priceless.
Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Brown. One thing that this system that I've learned from Rowan that's really, really helped improve my presence and clean up the way I look on the web and so forth is because if I can get something that I write to run at less than a 1 cent cost per engagement, that's CPE, or less, then I know that stuff sizzles. I know that when I send it by email to my community that they're going to love it. That's a real important hidden benefit from what Rowan teaches that you need to take a good hard look at and go enroll in one of his courses. It's really worthwhile.